So we have been giving you the tours, the videos, all the fancy stuff, but I want to put it on maps because there's a lot of great things about Alabaster and what's really happened with Alabaster. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to start with what really set things off in Alabaster, and it's called the Promenade in Alabaster. So the Promenade is a big, huge shopping center, and several years ago they developed that, and it brought in tons of tax dollars to the city of Alabaster. And what happened in reference to those tax dollars and what really launched Alabaster was they were able to create their own school system, build a beautiful campus, do a lot of things. And obviously when you do that and you nail it with schools and you got plenty of tax dollars, infrastructure, those type things, you bring in a lot of people. So what they ended up doing when they brought in a lot of people was really advancing Alabaster as a city and creating a lot of great things you can do. So starting with a Promenade, it's pretty cool. They've got several restaurants in there. They've got a movie theater. They've got a Lowe's. They've got one of my favorite, Moe's Mexican restaurant. Buffalo Wild Wings, and actually the Buffalo Wild Wings is owned by a young lady named Cece who's owned it forever. It's a great Buffalo Wild Wings right across from the movie theater, and several other things. And across the road is more of the Promenade development that houses your Target. It houses your Starbucks, McDonald's, those type things. So you've got tons of infrastructure, tons of business right there on the Interstate 65 exit, which has really fueled the city of Alabaster. So I want to share that with you and let you know that that's kind of what started the whole thing. There's great places to hang out. There's Siluria Brewing Company, which is really cool. Used to be an old it used to be the old Alabaster post office before they exploded and got so big. And they converted it to a brewing company. It's pretty cool. A veteran owns it, and you can see all the brewing. The brewing goes on in Siluria Brewing. They have food trucks out there. They always have a variety of food trucks, bands, that type of stuff. So a lot of really fun things to do there, just to give you an idea of some things you can do in Alabaster to go out and enjoy yourself. They have tons of parks. So we got Buck Creek Park. So Buck Creek Park has got a couple of softball, baseball fields. It's got a football field, and it's got a beautiful walking trail right along Buck Creek, which is a big creek that feeds into the Cahaba River that intersects over in Helena. But Buck Creek is also a big creek and a nice feature that runs through Alabaster. So there's some action on that you'll want to check out. In addition to that, we've got Veterans Park. So Veterans Park, all the travel ball games. If you're a parent and you've traveled in here from other places, most likely you've been to Veterans Park. They just did a major upgrade with that, added soccer fields. They added turf to Veterans Park, so they've got several baseball and softball fields, soccer fields. They've, like a lot of high schools, run cross-country meets there because they've got a huge walking trail and fields and things like that. So Veterans Park is a really nice development on the southern end of Alabaster off of Highway 119. And one more thing I want to tell you about in Alabaster is that high school. Man, Thompson High School, it looks like a college campus. They went in, bought a huge piece of land, all their baseball fields, softball fields. High school is there. Absolutely beautiful campus, great place to send your kids for school. So that's just a little bit of the tidbit, and I wanted to map it out in Alabaster and kind of show you where things are, give you a little insight and let you know what's up and why Alabaster's growing, why it's so popular to move there. And it's about 25 minutes south of Birmingham. So if you're working in Birmingham, it's pretty easy to jump on I-65 and run up there and get to work, in addition to all the other conveniences it offers. So I hope that helps you with Alabaster. See you.